All right, so I'm ready to do the fingers of my character because I got the arms and legs all done. So just kind of working from the root outward. So I'm going to switch over to my FK chain. So I recommend using FK chains for the fingers. There's a whole bunch of settings that are really useful. So in here, I'm going to choose finger for the chain name. And in here, I want 4 chains. So I'm going to do the fingers and I'll do the thumb separately. So we'll do 4 chains with 4 joints each. If you wanted to add like some like carpal joints or a bit of curve in the cup of the hand, you could add an extra row if you like. I'm going to leave it like this. And I could choose my direction. So I'm going to choose X outward and enable IK. If you want this on, now you could have like your fingers being able to IK or stretch to a certain target. And then we also have make simulated. I generally don't recommend this for fingers just because it does impact rig performance. Unless you need to have floppy fingers, I generally leave that off. I'm going to generate a pair and I'll do create FK chain. And this will generate all our nodes. So you can see it's too big, so I'll take that root, the parent for the chain, and I'll just scale it up, scale it down for both sides, just to kind of get it roughly into place. And now I can go one by one and start, aligning these where they should go. Now I'm not going to spend too much time on this, just getting them into position. Okay, so they're, more or less where I want them to be. Again, not perfect, but just for demo's sake, let's keep going. And so now I want to do the thumb. So the thumb, I'll just actually, sorry, before I do that, one thing I'll mention is by default, these will be numbered. So when you build it, this will be like chain 1, 2, 3. So it'll be like 1, 1. What you could do here is under the chain name, you can give it a different name. So I could do index, middle, ring, and pinky. Okay. And then now I'll do the thumb. So I'll choose thumb, and I want this to also come off of the wrist. And this will just be 1 chain. And I'll do Z forward because the thumb usually points outward. And I want it to be a pair, and I'll keep IK enabled so it's consistent. And there we go. So now I have my thumb. Scale this down. Move this into place. So the thumb, make sure you have that first joint, kind of where the hand pivots, like, your opposable thumb. And then get the rest of them into place. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on getting this quite right, but something like this. So you can translate or rotate or scale, whatever works to get them kind of where you want them to be, and that would go at the tip. So now we have our fingers and thumbs, and I can go into here and just call this my thumb. So that's how we can use FK chains to build our fingers. In the next video, we'll add the neck, and then we'll do the head after that, and then get into this face stuff.